Yeah. Conversation and sample flipping. That's the movement. Hit the like, subscribe, check it. Yeah, for the next minutes of live TV, you stop with me. Got no limits, I'm .50, I'm just kidding. I take records, cut them and make monoliths. Out pieces, I'm fish, I'm sick. Conversation, stop flipping, I'm live with it. I real magician, talking issue, picking live fiction. Start tripping and start clicking the like button. I take news, analyzing these crime patterns. Share, remix, comment, you gotta subscribe. Have my numbers through the roof, yeah, it's by why. Thank you for the PayPals and your super chat. Hit the bell, notify when we drop next. Conversation, something flipping, live with it. I pieces of that soup, that fish. Conversation, something flipping, I'm live with it. Conversation, because I'm that fish. Conversation, something flipping, that fish. I'm that fish, something flipping, I'm live with it. Conversation, something flipping, I'm live with it. I pieces.
Yeah. What's up, kings and queens? We're back again, and we're going to talk about the Maywe case, right? What happened in Judge Ratha's court. It's always going to be a delay, postponement, adjournment, delay. So, Sibanda today was trying to present the towers, the map of the towers, right? The map of the towers, which presents his story. Only his side of the story. Yet, his side of the story still has the Basotho hostel that is mentioned that is not there, but they did not include it in the tower. So, the state wants to proceed with the map, with locations that they suggested to the defense, right? That they were there or something was happening about them in that place, yet they don't include that location in the map that Pinky went to construct or to compile. So so that means they want the defense to be working with a handicap. Now, Mr. Mgomezu was saying he could help them, right, to identify some of the places that they wanted to identify, that Mr. Munisi wanted to identify because he's familiar with the place, right? But now, Munisi said, no, his bone of contention is, you cannot tell me about the place, for instance, he made an example of Basotho Hostel. You cannot make an example of Basotho Hostel and then come back to me with a map that you say you are going to present your story with. Yet that place that you accuse me to be at is not shown there in that map. You did not include it. What is the reason behind that? Then, as Ratha is always up to his tricks, right? He's always going to do something to favor the state. He came up with a weird proposal. That proposal was kind of weird because he's basically saying this guy must implicate themselves. How can he say these people, the defense must go together with the prison guards and whatever, they must visit that place that they want to identify, when that place was brought up by Siband and Palu, the state? That place was brought up. It was not brought up by the defense. Why would they have to rush to that place and condemn themselves? That's basically saying, no, we remember this place, we went there, we even went there the second time. Now, it's amazing that Ratha came up with such a weird proposal. But now it's fine. That proposal was not taken. Before the adjournment, they agreed that Siband, in fact, Mr. Munisi must present his numbers, right? His locations, his his list of locations to give to Pinky to come and include in their map, their exclusive map, the map that excludes the places that they accuse people of being at, but they do not care to include those places. So they agreed, okay, you agreed about Sibanda. In fact, he's bringing us that map, those places, right? When they come back from the break, there's no argument. The state wants to proceed with whatever they have there that have as information. They want to proceed. They don't find problems with it. Since Mr. Advocate Mgomezu, in fact, Mr. Mgomezu said no, he doesn't mind proceeding because he's familiar with the place. I understand where he's coming from. He knows the place, so he knows he's going to use his mental recollection to present his story based on what he knows. So, but what about with those guys who don't know that place, like Nancy and the others? So, I feel it's only right that Sibanda brings and they bring those places that were brought up. In fact, they must bring everything, every single piece of information that they presented there. It must be noted on that map so that there can be a concise analysis of that to be able to determine if they are telling the truth or not. But we know they are cooking. We know that. We know that this is just cooking. Now, just look a little bit at my notes. You see, there's something that before, in fact, after that break that they had, I was searching around on the net, then I fell upon Malema's gun charge, whatever, gun discharge court case, right? Wow. You know what? He proved something to me and to the rest of the rest of the to the rest of the defense, the rest of the country, the rest of the people who were watching that live. He proved to us, he showed us, if you are well learned, if you have articulate answers, if you can comprehend their questions and retaliate in a manner that they themselves did not comprehend, just you are home free. You can even confuse them. The prosecutor there, I don't know if it's a prosecutor or a lawyer for who, those guys that were questioning Malema. Oh, that guy was making mincemeat out of them, just with straight up answers. They want to press charges on him on a gun that was discharged in public. So, but Malema's contention is, where are those people that you say were scared, they were running away? Did they come here? Bring them here. And then where is that gun that you're talking? I mean, if you are able to ask these people some right questions, they get stuck. Hence they are concentrating on people like Abuntans and people who received in fact less education, people who decided, no, I'm just going to work to provide for my family. Circumstances forced them to be like that. So the police and Abu Siban and I think it happens across the board. They rely on the part that these guys can articulate themselves proper. So they know in court their story will be believed more than the accused story. Hence, that guy, that lawyer, I think there were two of them. I saw a white guy, and I think he's a colored guy. They couldn't handle Malem. They couldn't. He was just dancing circles around him. Like he was just hammering. I'll be the Holy Spirit. I'm not the Holy Spirit. Like answers like that. I'm not the Holy Spirit. You want me to guess? You like that was dope anyway. So in I just I'm just wondering why doesn't a lawyer like or a hard-headed lawyer, somebody who's but anyway we know what happens who advocate people, right? So if you come there, guns blazing, they target you, they gang around you, and the Black Lawyers Association, even if you're part of it, they don't stand up for you. Probably they are scared to be victimized too, or they're scared of some tenders that they may be holding for allegedly for the state. I don't know. Why don't they stand up for one of their own like that those lawyers, the lawyers association that stood up for that lawyer who represented Young Tak in that United States case, right? That guy was sentenced by a judge, but the guys who came to stand up for him, wow, man, they made the judge go back to his chambers to go and reconsider his decision because he made a blunder. He thought he had charged these people with this lawyer with civil contempt, only to find out he's confusing it with criminal contempt. So this is like these judges are humans; they do make mistakes. So I don't know why some people feel like judges are gods or they are above everything, like they are beyond reproach. They do make mistakes. Watch that YSL Young Thug case. You see that judge making mess after mess after mess. Now, let's not concentrate on that. Let's just go back to the Maywe case, right? Judge Ratha is always sticking up for the state. So how many times has this case been adjourned? Since 4 weeks. I think I watched on Atlantis channel. He said that they're gunning for the recess. I think they are gunning for the recess. I do believe they're gunning for. They just want the break to happen, then they can come back with more cooked evidence. But anyway, it's fine. Let me just bounce with those few words. Please, before I go, please like and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell so that when we drop more content like this, you are in the loop. Please like the live. Please, the videos are not yet rigid, but I'll come to that. This is hence, you know why I'm using the stream more often. I prefer the audio that's coming this side than the audio that's coming from when I'm shooting using the mobile, because the mobile microphone captures a whole lot of unnecessary sounds. And then even when you plug these smaller mics, they still do capture some unnecessary sounds unless I have to upgrade to a higher, mic to connect to the phone directly. But for now, I'm going to be sticking with live audio streaming. And then sometimes I'll just put a picture there of me without including my visuals. And then I'll speak behind it. So with all that said, peace. Please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so that when we drop more content like this, you are in the loop. Peace.